Hello and welcome to this video, which explains the reasons why we're inviting you to consider swapping your Fostair inhaler device. This means swapping from your traditional Fostair inhaler to this new Fostair dry powder inhaler, otherwise known as a Fostair NEXThaler. They both contain the same ingredients, but the dry powder Fostair doesn't have the aerosol spray. The reason why we're asking you to think about this is because of climate change. Now, we probably all know by now that the bigger the carbon footprint something has, the worse effect this has on climate change. But did you know that different types of inhaler device have a significantly bigger impact and carbon footprint than others? I was amazed when I first saw this chart I'm going to show you now, which gives you an idea of your inhaler's environmental impact. You can see the difference in carbon footprint of an aerosol inhaler and a dry powder inhaler with a 75-mile petrol car journey. As you can see, the middle bar, the aerosol inhaler, has almost the same carbon footprint as the top bar, the 75-mile petrol car journey. That's like every aerosol inhaler having the same carbon footprint as driving from Southam to Stoke-on-Trent. But when you compare this with a new dry powder inhaler at the bottom, it has virtually no carbon footprint, mainly because they don't contain the aerosol spray carbon dioxide. If this is something important to you and you would like to try swapping an inhaler with a lower carbon footprint, your first question might be, how does it work and how do I use it? The first thing to know is there's a slightly different technique, and for you to feel confident and reassured that your inhaler has delivered the dose, you need to appreciate that you will feel a different sensation and taste. This is because there's no aerosol spray in this, because it's not actually needed. To use the NEXThaler, you need to breathe in quickly and deeply for about 2 to 3 seconds to inhale the drug, like this. The nice thing about this device is the click you may have heard that tells you when you're breathing in that you've inhaled 100% of the dose. Most, but not all people can do this, so it's worth discussing with your clinical pharmacist, asthma nurse or GP. If you want to try swapping to your new dry powder inhaler, we'd like you to keep hold of your current aerosol inhaler until you've had a bit of time to practice getting used to it, feel confident, and we know it's working well for you. If it turns out that you don't get on well with a dry powder inhaler, it's okay. Ultimately, it's better for you to continue with whichever inhaler keeps your asthma under the best control possible. This will also mean less journeys to the GP or hospital, and hence good still overall for the environment. There are other things which you can also do to reduce the effect of your inhalers on climate change. These include, number 1, getting your asthma under the best control possible. Number 2, making sure you use your inhalers with the correct technique, which will help number 1. Number 3, dispose of any old inhalers at your pharmacy or chemist and not in your normal home rubbish bin. Number 4, discuss the strength of the inhaler that you use with your healthcare professional. It may be that if you use lots and lots of doses of a low strength inhaler, you might be better off with a high strength inhaler where you use less doses. Number 5, avoid building up a stock of inhalers at home that might end up going to waste. And number 6, checking on the brand of inhaler that you use with your healthcare professional to make sure that it's the lowest carbon footprint version available. Thanks for watching. For more information on the correct inhaler technique, follow the links provided to either the Right Breathe website or Asthma UK for techniques and demonstrations on how to use different inhaler devices. Please make an appointment at the surgery if you'd like to discuss any of this. We look forward to seeing you and wish you the best of health.